Hello, all my dear students. My name is Ajay Gulati. Welcome to Shri Jain's Rank Zone classes. Students, I'm your friend and mentor for the mathematics portion. So, dear students, let's start with class 4. Class 5. Yes. Time and work. Class 5. This class is also again going to make some lengthy, in this class, we are going to make some lengthy questions genuinely small by the concept of ratio. Okay. So, let's take the question. Just give me a second to find out the question. Yes, we have reached there, and this is the question. A, B, and C can individually complete a piece of work in 24 days, 15 days, and 12 days, respectively. A, B, C. 24 days, 15 days, and 12 days, respectively. B and C started the work and worked for 3 days and left. B and C started the work and worked for 3 days and left. The number of days required by A alone to complete the remaining work is C students. In 3 days, how much will he do? Will B do? He will do 3 by 50, that is 20%. In 3 days, he will do how much? 3 by 12. Okay, that is 25%. So together they have done 45%. Next 55% is to be done by A. So A will do 55% of the work in these many days. Let's cancel them by 5. This becomes 11. This becomes 20. Let's cancel them by 4. This becomes 5. This becomes 6. So this becomes 66 by 5 or 13 1 by 5. Easily done. I think you are gonna take this as notes. So portion of work to be done by A is 100% minus 45% or 55%. This is the time required. If okay, just let me remove this part. The time required is okay. Time required is this much. Therefore, A will take these many days. Okay, dear students. Let's move to the next one. We have done these sort of questions previously also. The efficiencies of A, B, C are 2, 5, 3. Working together, they can complete a task in 9 days. Okay, the total work is 9 days for all of them. In how many days will C alone can complete 40% of the task? In how many days can C alone do 40% of the task? C. It's actually easy. How come? Uh, the work is like 9A, 9B, 9C. And if I talk about A and B, A plus B is how much? 7. C alone is how much? C alone is C alone is 3. So I can say A plus B in terms of C as 7 by 3C. So the moment I see A plus B plus 9C, I write it as 9 into 7 by 3C plus 9C. This is the whole work. Okay. So this becomes 3 cancel with 9, 21C plus 9C. So the whole work in terms of C is C can do 100% work in 100% work by C. This is full work by C. So the full work is 21C plus 9C, or that is 30C. 100% work by C in 30 days. So 40% work. 40% work by C will be in 40% work by C will be in C. 0 to 0 cancel. 10% in 3 days. 40% in 12 days. You got it, my dear students? Next one. A is 40% more efficient than B, and C is 20% less efficient than B. Okay, let's talk about A, B, C. Suppose this B is 100, speed of A will be 40% extra, speed of C will be 20% less. Working together, let's take it in terms of ratio. If I cancel them by 20, this becomes 7, this becomes 5, this becomes 4. Working together, they can complete a work in 5 days. This is A, B, C. Okay, A, B, C. This is speed. This is days. 5 plus 5 plus 5, full work done. In how many days will A alone complete 70% of the work? We have to tell everything in terms of A, C. What is the total work? Total work I can say is 5A plus 5B plus 5C. This is full work. Okay, how many days will A alone complete? See, first of all, 5A plus this is 5B plus C. Okay, now B plus C is 9. A is how much? A is 7. So I can say from here B plus C is equal to 9A by 7. So far clear? B plus C is equal to 9A by 7. Now we have full work as 5A plus 5. B plus C is 9A by 7. This is the full work. Next we have 5. If I take even 5A common, what is the full work? This is 1 by 1 plus 9 by 7. How much needs to be done? 70% time. This is the work done by A. Okay, then I can say for A this is 5A into 16 by 7. Time taken by A to do 70% will be what? 5A into 16 by 7. Let's remove the A now. 70% is 7 by 10. 7 to 7 cancel. 5 and 10 gives 2. So this is 8 days. Getting this one. What is actually happening in this is in terms of A. This is total work. This is again total work. Again total work. This total work is this much. Let me write it. I'm just simplifying it right now. So it is like total work is equal to 80A by 7 or 80 by 7 days of A. Time taken by A to do 70% will be 70 by 100 into 80 by 7. That will give you 8 days. Here, dear friends, this is the full work. The efficiencies of A, B, and C are in the ratio 5:3:2. Working together, they can complete a task in 21 hours. Okay, 21, 21, 21. B alone complete 40% of the task. Let's say C. The total work is how much? 21A plus 21C plus 21B. 21A plus C plus 21B. This can further be written as, I know, if I talk about the speeds, A plus B is how much? 8. C is how much? 2. That way I can say A plus B is equal to 8 by 2C or 4C. So the moment that the total work is equal to, the moment you see 21, the moment you see A plus C, you write, oh my god, I think I'm drunk. This is A, C, and this is B. Please pardon me, dear students. This is 7, this is 3. A plus C in terms of B will be 7 by 3 B. So wherever you see A plus B, just put 7 by 3B plus 21B. This is 49B plus 21B. This is the total work. Now, therefore, total work is equal to 70 days of B. 70 days of B. Therefore, I can say B will do 100% work in 70 days. Or B will do how much work is to be done? 40% work in 40% of 70. That is, I hope it's clear to all of you. Now let's leave this. We have done many questions of this type. A is 50% more efficient than B and C is 40% less efficient than B. Okay. A, B, C speeds. Okay. 100. A is 50% more efficient than B. This is 150. And C is 40% less efficient than B 60. So the ratios are 5, 10, 6. The speeds, okay, A, B, C, their speeds are in the ratio. Working together, they can complete a task in 20 days. So the full work is actually 20, 20, 20. In how many days will C alone complete 30% of the task? Let's do it. Let's wind it very fast. Full work is equal to how much? First of all, full work is equal to 20 A plus 20 B plus 20 C. That is 20 times A plus B plus 20 times C. Now, A plus B is how much? A plus B is 25 and C is 6. So I can say A plus B is equal to 25 by 6C. The moment I see A plus B, I'll put 25 by 6C plus 20C. In he will do 30% of the work. Look, if I cancel this 6 by 20, what I'll get? This becomes 10. 250 by 3C plus 20C, or this becomes full work is equal to how much? 310 by 3C. That is, C will do 100% work in 310 by 3 days. So C will do 30% of the work in 310 by 3, 30 by 100. 0 0 cancel, this 0 cancel, 3 cancel, that is 3 days. C will finish the full work in 3 days. Okay, dear students. So let's take the next question. This we have done. Next one. Now this is a bit different. Okay. The ratio of efficiency of ABC. ABC 253. Working together, they can complete a work in 27 days. B and C together can complete 4 by 9 of that work in C. First of all, they can do it in 27 days. So, what is the full work? The full work is 27A plus 27B plus C. Okay. B and C together can complete 4 by 9 of that work in. I want to express everything in terms of B and C. Now, B plus C is equal to how much? 8. A is equal to how much? A is equal to 2. So therefore, I can say A is equal to B plus C by 4. Okay. A by B plus C is this. So that way, this implies A is equal to B plus C by 4. So in term of A, what I do, I put B plus C by 4 plus 27 again B plus C. So that way, what we have is we have 27B plus C common into 5 by 4. Therefore, full work is equal to how much in terms of B plus C? This is 1 plus 1. 1 by 4 plus 1 is 5 by 4. Okay. Full work for B plus C is, for B plus C will be 27 into 5 by 4 days. Now 4 by 9th part of work. 4 by 9th work for B plus C. 4 by 9th part for B plus C will be how much? 27 into 5 by 4 into 4 by 9. 4 and 4 cancel, 9 and 27, 3 into 5, 15 days is equal to 15 days for B plus C. This is your answer. Let's take the next one. This is also a bit different. Let's wind up fast. Efficiency of A is 50% more than B. Okay, let's say this is B. So A's efficiency is 150 and C is 40% less than B. We have done this sort of question earlier also, but now something in how many days A will complete 150% of the task. Let's do it very fast. Okay. See, the full work is for ABC in terms of they can complete the work in 10 days. So full work is equal to how much? full work is equal to 10A plus 10 in terms of B and C. Now B plus C is, I can say, if I talk about speed, so what is the ratio? 15 is to 10 is to 6. Okay, 15 is to 10 is to 6. So B plus C is how much? 16. And A is how much? A is 15. So full work is equal to 10A plus 10. What is B plus C? B plus C is actually 16 by 15A, or I can say, if I take 10A common, then what will I be left with? 15 plus 16 by 15. This is 31. 31 is there in this option. That will be your answer finally. Look, this is full work. Okay, 150% of this work. 150% of work means 1.5 work. For 1.5 work can also be written as, this is W. Okay, let's say this is W. So 1.5 W is what? 10A into 31 divided by 15 into 1.5. 10 and 1.5 cancel with 15, so that will give you 31A. This is 1.5 work. So therefore you can say 1.5 work will be completed by A in 31 days. Option number D is your answer. A can complete a certain piece of work in 40 days. B is 25% more efficient than A, and C is 28% more efficient than B. They work together for 5 days. The remaining will be completed by B alone in C students. A can do a piece of work in 40 days. Very simple logic, I will tell you. If I say somebody is 10%, 20% more efficient than me, speed of that fellow will be what? His speed will be 1.2. His time will be what? His time will be 1 upon 1.2 of mine. If someone's speed is double, so his time will be half. If somebody's speed is triple, okay, if the speed of somebody is triple of mine, so his time will be one third. That logic, okay. Now A can complete a certain piece of work in 40 days. B is 25% more efficient than A, and C is 28% more efficient than B. Fine. First of all, B is 25% more efficient than A. So B will do the same work in how much time? 40 into his speed of B will be what? Let's talk about speed, okay. His speed is 1, 25% more efficient means 1.25. So 1.25 means what? 1.25 means 5 by 4. Okay. So time will be what? Time will be 4 by 5. That is 32 days. Okay, dear students. Now let's talk about C. C is 28% more efficient than B. So C is like 128% or 1.28. If I cancel this by 4, this becomes 32. This becomes 25. This is the speed, okay. This is the speed as compared to A, okay. This is the speed. So days will be what? Days will be 32. C is 28% more efficient than B. This is as compared to B, okay. As compared to B. So this part I'm just separating. So days will be 32 into 25 by 32. So days of C will be 25. Okay, now the question becomes easy. They work together for 5 days. The remaining work will be completed by B alone in C, dear friends. In 5 days, he will do how much work? In 5 days, he will do 1/8 work. In 5 days, he will do 1/5 work. Okay, rest will be completed by this fellow B. So 1 by 8 plus 1 by 5. So this much portion has been done by A and C. This is 5 plus 8 by 40 or 13 by 40. Now who is going to do the remaining portion? The remaining portion will be done by B in how many days? See, the remaining portion is first of all 27 by 40. Why? Because they have done this much. 5 plus 8 by 40. 27 by 40 by B in how many days? B does the full work in 32 days. So this is 27 into 4 by 5. This is 108 by 5. Now these are the total days of work of B. B worked for how many days? 108 by 5, or I can say 21 3 by 5. Out of these, he worked for 5 days with A and C. So he worked alone for, yeah, he did the remaining work in how many days? 21 3 by 5 minus 5, that will give you 16 3 by 5. This is your answer, my dear students. Clear so far? Okay. Let's take the next one. A can complete, yeah. A can complete a work in 30 days. Okay. A takes 30 days. B is 25% more efficient than A. See, if B is 25% more efficient than A, then time taken by B will be what? Speed of B will be 125 by 100. So time will be 100 by 125. Since he is 125% more efficient that way, okay. So this is 30 into 4 by 5, or you can say 24 days. This is the time by B. This is the time by A. C is 20% more efficient than B. Now C's time will be what? 24 into 20% more efficient than B. That will be 100 by 120, or 24 into 5 by 6, that is 20 days. Okay. They all work together for 3 days. B alone will complete the remaining work in. They all worked together for 3 days. B alone will complete the remaining work in. C, dear students. Now 30. See, very easy way to do it. 30, 20, 24. 30 and 20 will give you 12. 12 and 24 as per our shortcuts will give you 8. This is double, so divide by 3. In 8 days, they can finish the work. B alone will complete the remaining work in C. In 3 days, how much work is done? In 3 days, 3/8 work is done. So remaining work is equal to how much? 5 by 8. So time will be how much? Time for B will be how much? Time for B will be 5 by 8 of this 20. 8 cancel by 24 will give me 3. That will give me 15. days. Okay, students, clear so far? Let's move ahead. Let's take the next one. A is 40% more efficient than B and C is 20% less efficient than B. Working together, they can finish a task in 15 days. See, let's write first A, B, C. A, B, C. Speed, suppose 100. His speed is 140, his speed is 80. C is 20% less efficient than B. This is the speed, or you can say so speed is 14 is to 10 is to 8. 14 is to 10 is to 8, or further you can say 7 is to 5 is to 4. These are the speeds. Okay, this is the speed for A, B, C. Now let's talk about days, total days, full work. What is full work? Full work is together they can finish a task in 15 days. 15 here, 15 here, 15 here. In how many days will B alone will complete 75% of the task? We want B to finish 75% of the task. See, the full work is what? Full work is 15A plus 15C plus 15B. 15 into A plus C plus 15 into B. Or better, I should have directly written A plus C into B. Okay. Now, let's see. What is A plus C? The speed of A plus C is 11. The speed of B is 5. So I can say A plus C is equal to 11 by 5 B. A plus C is equal to 11 upon 5 B. So 15, 11 by 5B plus B, that will give you 15 into 16 by 5B. So that way, full work in terms of B will be, full work in terms of B will be, this cancel to give me 3, 3 into 16 is 48, B, 75% work is 3 by 4 into 48, B, that way it will be 4 and 48, 12, so that will be 36, B. This is the full work. Okay, all my dear students, so that is your answer, 36B. Should I move ahead? Let's proceed further. We will do it very fast now. See, let's talk about the speeds A, B, C. Speed of A is 40% more than B. C is 20% less, 80. What is the ratio of speed? 7, 5, 4. Together they can do it in 20. Now, if this sort of question comes, you will directly do it 20. In how many hours will A alone do 35% of the work? C. So full work is 20 times A plus B plus C. This is the full work. Now, uh, B plus C speed is how much? B plus C is 9. A is 7. So that way B plus C is equal to 7 by 9 A. That way I put 20. Okay. B plus C is 9 and A is. So that way I put 20. Then the value of In will A alone, okay. A is what? 9 by 7 B plus C. 9 by 7 B plus C. So I put this is B plus C is equal to 9 by 7 A. Okay. So A plus, instead of B plus C, I write 9 by 7 A. This will give me full work. So the full work is equal to how much? 20 into 7. This is 16 by 7 A. 35% work is how much? 20 into 16 by 7. 35% means you can directly multiply by 35 or by 100, or you can just 7 by 20. 7, 7, 20 and 20 cancel. So this will give you this much of A, or you can say 16A means 16 days of A. Quite clearly explained, quite clearly done. Okay, let's move towards the next one. I'm about to wind up this exercise now. This we have done. Let's take the last one for the day. This also will do very fast. A, B, C. Their efficiencies are 2, 3, 5. They can complete a task in 6 days. Okay, full work is 6, 6, 6. A alone will complete 20% of the task. Is look. See, we need to tell full work is what? Full work is 6 days of A plus B plus C. 6 days of A plus. Now let's define B plus C in terms of A. B plus C is equal to how much? B plus C is equal to, speed is equal to 8. A is how much? A is 2. So that way I can say B plus C is equal to 8 by 2A or 4A. So that way I can say 4A, that is 30A. This is full work. 20% work will be how much? 20% work will be 2 by 10 of 30A or 12A. 6A, 6A. Okay, done. We have done more than enough number of questions on this topic, and I'm sure all this must be clear to you. Let me try to take one more topic in this class itself. Now we are going to take up a concept called MDH, man days work. MDH concept. Okay. What happens in this? We are given two scenarios. Scenario 1, scenario 2. What happens is they both are same. They both are same. In one case, it is like there are these many men. They work for these many days. Okay, for these many hours. Now the same work is also done, could also be done by another method in which there were these many men, these many days and these many hours. Okay, like this is the concept. Or if the need arises, let's start with this. If the when a bit typical question comes, then I will tell you further formulas. So very simple formula, MDH, like MDH masala. You remember, you must be knowing this. MDH. Okay, so M1 D1 H1 is equal to M2 D2 H2. A very easy concept for the questions which are about to come. Okay, let's start. The first question is 18 men can cut a field in 35 days. There is no need for her. Then in how many days can 21 men cut the same field? You require this value. So as per the formula, M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2. That is 18 into 35 is equal to 21 into D2. Let's cancel them by 7. This becomes 3. This becomes 5. So 18 into 5 is 90. Or better, what you do, 3 and 18 you cancel, that will give you 6. 6 into 5, 30 is equal to D2. So 30 men are required now. 30 days are required. Fine. Clear? There is also one more way. See, what is the ratio of M2 by M1? M2 by M1 is men become from 6 to 7. The ratio becomes 7 by 6. So D2 will be 6 by 7 D1. This is the same thing, but the presentation is a bit different. So this is like 30. You can adopt whichever method you want, but this method, if you are good at calculation, you will do it verbally. You won't need to write anything. I am writing everything because I need to explain you. Otherwise, if you could understand this ratio concept a little bit, you will do these sort of questions verbally. 18 men, 12 days. How many hours? Working 8 hours a day. In how many hours a day will 8 men complete a work in 12 days? This is you need to find X. Okay. So, students, one thing is obvious. If this D is same, now you just cancel it. You don't need to write it. Okay. Now, better what you will do, M1, H1, M2, H2, or directly do it 18. This 8 to 8 will also cancel. You don't even need to write this part. So, X is equal to 18. This and this cancel. This and this cancel. Okay. Let me use a little lighter pen for this so that like this and this cancel. This and this cancel directly. X comes out to be 18 hours a day. Rupees 900 were earned by 10 men working 5 hours a day. How much money will 15 men earn working 10 hours a day? See, students, it is like the formula which I told you, M1 D1 H1 is equal to M2 D2 H2. This can also be divided by the work or the earnings. Earning is E, or you can also say E can also be for efficiency of the men. Let's E is not available here. E I'm saying wrong. This E is for the earnings. Okay, revenue or salary. So M1 D1 H1 by E1 is equal to M2 D2 H2 by E2. Now rupees 300 were earned by 10 men working 5 hours a day. So earning is 300 by 10 men working 5 hours a day. Day is 1 day. A day means 1 day. Okay. You understand? A day means 1 day. 15 men earn working 1 day 10 hours. Let's say this is X. Now easy, 10 to 10 cancel. 5 and 15 cancel to give me 3. So X comes out to be 3 into 300, or you can say this 900 is your answer. Okay, dear students, let's move ahead. You're gonna have a look at this question. and this does not belong to this exercise. 15 men can complete a work in 10 days. Find out the number of days in which 20 men can complete the same work. See, student, there are two ways of doing this. Just compare these values. This value here, this is double. So this value will be double. This value will be double of 7.5. Your answer will be 7.5. M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2, that is 20 into X. 0 and 0 cancel. X comes out to be 7.5 hours. 7.5 days. Done. 15 men can plow 10 acres of land. This is the unit of land. Okay, this is the unit of work. So this will be like this: M1 D1 H1 by W, M2 D2 H2 by W2. W1 will be 10 acres of land in 6 days. Find out the number of men required to this M2 is equal to X, 50 acres of land in 10 days. See, students, first of all, you can cancel this value from here. Now 15 into 6 is equal to X into 50. Okay, this becomes 90 if I'm not doing a mistake. X into 50, or 0 to 0 cancel, so X comes out to be 9 by 5. Okay, dear students, 15 men can pluck 10 acres of land in 6 days. 15, 10, 6. Number of men required. Number of to pluck 50 acres of land in 10 days. So this is your answer, dear student. Whatever the question is, this will be your answer. I don't know. I know there's nothing like 9 by 5 men. So you can say, okay, it's my fault. I'm very sorry, students. This won't be cancelled. This W can't be cancelled. Why? Because this W will come in the denominator. It's a mistake which you should not do it. Okay. Now, as per the formula, M1 D1, Y, we won't need HY because H is not given. Okay. M1 is 15, D1 is 6, W1 is 10. M2 is 15, D2 is, sorry, M2 is X, D2 is 10, this divided by 50. 0 to 0 cancel. Okay. Now what do we have? This can be 5, 2. So 15 into 6 by 2 is equal to X, or X is equal to 45 men. Clear, students? It's obvious. See why? The work was earlier 10 acres. Now the work has also increased. Okay. Now the days, okay, fine. Days have also increased a bit, but work has increased by 5 folds. So these things would also increase 5 fold. Okay. Next one. Fine. Let's take the next one. The last question for the day, definitely. Okay, this is the last one. 8 persons can finish our work in 20 days. Okay. After 5 days, they were requested to complete the work in the next 8 days, how many more person should join the group to fulfill the requirement? Yeah, this is a good question. Let's look how to deal in these sort of questions. 8 persons can finish a work in 20 days. Okay, there are 8% days 20. Okay, let's say this was the slot of 20 days. This is from here to here 20 days. 5 days have passed. Five, after 5 days they were requested to complete the work in the next 8 days. See how many days are remaining. 15 days are remaining, but you are asking me to reduce the number of days to 8 in the next 8 days. How many more person should join the group? See students, the thing is, like this is day 2, this is D1, this is D2. How many men are there? How many men are there? What is the number of men? Men 1 hour 8. Okay. See student, now what I'll do, I'll talk about only this portion. I don't have to deal in this portion. This 20, this 5 has done 5, only 15 days are remaining. So now if I apply the formula M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2, what will happen? Whenever this sort of question, these many days have passed, you don't need to take care of the number of days which have passed. You only need to concentrate on the number of days which are remaining. So the number of days remaining are, initially there were 15 days remaining, in which initially there were 8 days remaining, in which 15 men were working. For which 15 men were working. Now, number of men are X, number of days are only 8, remaining days are 8 only. So, X comes out to be 15. So, 15 men are required to finish the day, to finish the work in 8 days. To finish the work in 8 days. But how many more men are required? 15. Initially there were 8. 7 more men are required. 17 more men are needed. So, dear students, that's all from my side today. I'll take one more class for this chapter, and this chapter will be finished. Fine, take care. Bye. Bye bye. Now we have a next type of question. We have next type of question, that is in which we are given this team or this team could do the same work. Okay, students, how to do these sort of questions? See, first of all, we have 10 men or 12 women. See, this is also a unit. This is also a unit. This unit can do work in some time. This unit can also do the work in same time. Can finish the same work in 10 days. They can finish the work in 10 days. I'll be very slow while explaining these questions, so that whenever some other type of questions of this type come, when other type come, you will be able to solve them if you have learned this method carefully. Or 12 can finish the same work in 10 days. If 5 men or 2 women undertake the same work together, how many days will they take to finish the work? How to do this sort of question? This is 10. Now, what is the new working unit? 5 men. So, this is 5 divided by 10 plus 2 women. This is 2 divided by 12. These many days. This will be the answer now. That is 10 upon 5 by 10, or you can say 1 by 2 plus 2 by 12 means 1 by 6. These many days. This is equal to how much? 10. Then you take 6 LCM. This is 4. 3 plus 1, 4. And 4 by 6, or this is equal to 5 by 2 into 6, which will be equal to what? 15 days. I'll show you some more questions. Just give me a second. The next we have is 12 men or 16 boys can do a piece of work in 5 days. 13 men and 24 boys can do it in 4 days. 13 men or 24 boys can do it in 4 days. Now, student, it simply means 12m plus 16b is equal to 5 divided by 13m plus 24b. See, these take 5 days, these take 4 days. So the ratio of speed will be opposite, not 5 by 4, but this will be this speed will be 4, this speed will be 5. This is the main thing. Okay. Like mdh by w, I told you na, mdh by w. So that way, now you just need to simplify. This is these were days. So speeds will be what? Speeds are inverse. So I take 4 by 5. M and B denote the units done by one man and one woman in a day. M and B denotes the units done by one man and one woman in a day. So this becomes 60M plus 80B is equal to 52M plus 96B. Or you can say 8M is equal to 16B. One man is equal to two boys. So M by B is equal to 2 is to 1. Man with done by a boy. This is the answer. Man with done by a boy. Okay, dear students, let's take the next one. Four men plus three ladies can finish a job in 6 days. Five men and seven ladies. Five men and seven ladies can do the same job in 4 days. How long will one man and one lady take to do the work? See, students. First of all, this is like this. When we solve these sort of questions, what we do, we write like this: four men plus three women into six. Five men plus seven women into four. Five men plus seven women into four. So now what we have: 24 men plus 18 women is equal to 20 men plus 28 women. That way, 4 men is equal to 10 women, or 1 man is equal to 2.5 women. Now, what is the full work sheet, students? We have 1 man and 1 woman. 1 man plus 1 woman, I can say this is equal to 2.5 women plus 1 woman, that will give you 3.5 women. Now, what we have is 4 men plus 3 women divided by 6. 4 men means 2.5 women. This is the total work I'm saying now. The total work is 4 into 2.5 women plus 3 women into 6. This gives you 13 women into 6, or 78 women. This is the total work. Total units of work is 78 women. This is done by 3.5 women. So how many days will be taken? Number of days will be 78 women divided by 3.5, or 7 into 2 women. Woman and woman cancel. Now 78 into 3, that will be, this is 2. I think I was speaking 2, but I wrote how, I don't know how I wrote 3. So this is 156 by 7, or you can say this is 154 plus 2 by 7, that is 22 2 by 7. This is your answer. Let's take the next question. Now this is also a different type of question and a good one. Three men with five boys can do a piece of work in 2 days, and four men and 16 boys can complete the job in 1 day. Okay, how much time will it take for one boy and one woman and a woman? Initially, it was boys can do a piece of work in 2 days, four men, 16. Okay, fine. To complete the job, that is three times of fine. First of all, let's equate this. What we have is 6 men plus 10 boys is equal to 4 men plus 16 boys. This is the question right now. I can say 2 men is equal to 6 boys, or 1 man is equal to 3 boys. Now, how much time will it take for one boy and a woman who can work twice as fast as the boy? Now what do we have? Let's say full work. Full work in terms of boys alone. Full work is equal to 3 men plus 5 boys. I should have taken it directly from here. This would have been better. Full work is 6 men plus 10 boys. This is man days, like, okay, 6 man plus 10 boys. Now I can say 1 man is 3 boys. 6 into 3 boys plus 10 boys, or 28 boys. This is full work is equal to 28 boys. Now, if boys do, now what do we have? That is three times the first job. Triple work. Triple work will be how much? Triple work will be 28 into 3. This is triple eight into 3 boys. This is the 84 boys is the work. Let it be triple eight into 3 boys. Now number of days. Now new workforce. What is the new workforce? What is the new workforce? The new workforce is one boy and one woman who can work twice as fast as a boy. That means one boy plus 2 boys, 3 boys. Now number of days for 3 boys will be how much? 28 into 3 boys divided by 3 boys. That will be 28 days. I'm sure this must be clear to all of you. Let's take the next one. This we have done. 8 boys and 12 women can do a piece of work in 28 days. In how many days can the work be done by 6 boys and 11 ladies? See, students, the thing is, nobody can tell from this. 8 boys and 12 ladies, okay, can do a certain work. I don't know the speeds of the men and women. Now, what we are being asked, 6 boys and 11 ladies. See, students, no one can tell this because there is no relation between man and woman known to us. But one thing is there. See, this is getting three-fourth. Had this been getting 9 ladies, na 9 women, then also you said 28 into 4 by 3. That would have been your answer. See, workforce becomes 3 by 4, time becomes 4 by 3. But in the absence of any relation between man and woman's efficiencies, we cannot determine. So for this particular question, your answer will be cannot be determined. Okay, dear students. So students, from my side, bye bye. Chapter is complete. Okay, dear students, practice hard. This is a very important chapter when your exams are considered. This is genuinely a important chapter with many questions being asked. And secondly, if you know the basic concept, you can solve these questions verbally. Questions might appear to be tough, but you will be able to solve them very easily if you do it by the method I have taught you. So, dear students, I will again say, practice hard, write, do the questions by writing. Don't just merely watch the videos. Practice each and every question again and again. No matter, even if you it won't be any loss if you practice them thrice or 4 times. Don't think the time is getting wasted. Believe me, you are acquiring the skill of solving the questions in least amount of time. So that's all from my side. Bye bye, take care, all the very best, my dear students. We'll meet again tomorrow for the next chapter.